to a new collection. In this collection I'm gonna show you my new spring collection, Garden of Eden. It's, well, so much flowers in the artsy bits and pieces. I think you never had something like that before. I had a vision of a fields of flowers, and this is what I tried to incorporate in this collection. And let's go through the folders and just have fun and enjoy what I've done for you this month. Okay, these are the previews, and of course here you can see already the artsy bits and pieces, and we have here the frame transfers, the magic lights. This is something new I have created with the overlays. And then we have the out of the box frames. We have here threads decorated and how they are. Then we have some pretty nice word arts in 3 different versions, plus an ABR file. We have watercolor blenders. We have papers, artistic papers. We have letter papers, letter size papers. And then we have solid papers. We have here a painter's toolbox with blenders, with floral brush mix, and we have paper textures. We have the free colors, Gesso Styles, and a mix pack of styles, and the Storybook Templates, template 10 of the week 11, week 12, week 13, and the bundle. So this is what this collection all includes. And now we jump into the folders. We have the artsy bits and pieces here with a lot of different kind of watercolor artsy bits and ready designed stuff. I really like those gold. It's a bit dirty gold, but I think that works pretty cool with the brighter and bold colors I have used in this collection. And now we're gonna see here a lot of flowers. You can see here flowers complete arranged. They have all a slight shadow, only that, you know, it's all in the same direction, but or in the same angle. So be prepared that you have this really in focus, that everything is already shadowed. I have not much to say about it. It's really lot of flowers, and if you love flowers, well, my CT girls already said each element is enough for one layout, so you can combine them with all the other stuff. Okay, here we go. And then we have here the magic lights. Now someone works outside with this, I don't know. Okay, we have the magic lights here, and then I have created some overlays, magic light overlays. So they come in 250 by 250 pixels. It's not a problem to scale them up to a 12 by 12 page, so don't worry about that. I minimized them to the 2500 pixels because of the file size. They get so huge, and you have such a huge download time, that I decided to make them a little bit smaller. And if you increase them up to your 12 by 12 page, that's not any problem. So they are basically a little bit transparent over on parts of it, so you can combine them with each other. So just check out that here. So you can change the look of them with combining with each other. And of course you can add those typical magic lights, those bokeh effects. I have added also. So this is what you get. So you can really start to create with them papers if you like, or you can use them and blend a background in it, a image, whatever you like. Let's open my Pixabay. Oh, I can't because I'm not connected. Let's see. I'm just having, no, we do that artistic papers. Let's do it this way. So we're gonna copy paste, and now I'm gonna clip that one here on that one. So this is what you also can do. You can use them as clipping mask, totally free how you use them, and out of the box thinking. You can then change maybe the color setting, color burn. This is what you can get. This is something color dodge not works, but overlay, you can see this. You get a total different look by using those different kind of Magic Light overlays. So enjoy the playing with them, and if you like to see more about how to use those Magic Light overlays, just let me know in the comments, and I'm going to create a new video for you. Okay, back to the folders. So we have here the Magic Lights, and now we jump into the Watercolor Blenders. They work on a 12 by 12 page perfectly, and also here they you can stack them on each other. So you can drag them on your pages and clip one of your photos, and then use another blender and stack there, so you can really combine everything with each other. I'm going to use that here, and then we use another one, maybe that one. Copy paste. It doesn't show just because the page is, well, not 12 by 12. So this is what you can do. You can blend everything perfectly with each other using those watercolor blenders on your pages. Blend overlays, blend papers, blend images, blend artsy bits and pieces with them. They work with everything, and they make your page just look like perfectly watercolor blended. Okay, next one. We have the frame transfers. They are transparent, and I also added an ABR file for Photoshop and Photoshop Elements, and this is what you get. Transparent black files. I'm going to increase those ones, so I used to use this paper now to image size, just in progress. Go on. Okay. Take your time, my iMac. Yes, I know you need a lot of time the last weeks. So, okay, now we have a 12 by 12 page. So, just drag and drop that. And this is what you can do. You can add styles on it so that you can change the look of the frame. You can leave it as it is. You can add here some photos. For that you can only make a square, a selection underneath. It's better you use the rectangle marquee tool than selecting with the magic wand tool. So you make the selection, and then you start a new layer, and then fill the layer with maybe just black. Color doesn't matter. Why does it not fill? Yeah, I know. Fill black, preserve transparency I have in, so that was the problem. Okay, now we created a kind of clipping mask here just underneath this frame, and then we going to use now from the Pixabay. So I'm connected again. We use that one. So no, we don't want that clipped here. We want that. So we size that down, smaller. But I did something totally wrong. I deleted the layer. Okay, I need to start from the scratch again. Okay, here we go. Let's place another one, maybe. So wish me luck. Okay, here we have the transparent frame. Then we start a new layer. Then we go to the rectangle marquee tool. We start to create a selection. Then we go to fill, and then we contents with black. We have the color doesn't matter because it's only a clipping mask. So what you choose with the color, it's up to you. Check out that the preserved transparency isn't checked. Opacity is at 100%, and then hit OK. So we created now a clipping mask, okay? And now we have here this picture from Pixabay, and then we clip that, make it a little bit, and then we clip it to the area, the black mask we have created. What you now can do is make a copy, Command J, place it in the foreground, use the quick selection tool here, so, and we're going to clip that one. So we have a little bit parts of it are on top of this. And if you think that the maybe the frame itself is too busy, you can delete it by erasing parts of it. That's not any problem. So I'm going to use, this is my, okay, we use that one, that's too big. And what we're going to do now is we create a mask on top of this frame with that one, vector mask is it called. So we go now directly here on the layer, on the white area, and we use the tool hard. So you can see it's way too big. Make it much smaller, and you need to be sure that the foreground color here is black. If you have it white and you want to erase something, you will not see anything. So check out that the foreground color is black. If you press on your keyboard only D and it goes to black and white, your colors, and if you press then X, it changes to black as a foreground color. So this is a little side tip. Okay, now we can erase some parts of this busy stuff here. So you can use that or see more details of your photo. You can also use any other brush what you like. You can also use this one. This is up to you. Okay, that's only a little bit of a trick here. And let's go back to the folders. So we have here those frame transfers, and you get 10 different frames, and you get an ABR file. The next folders are the word arts. So we have here 3 different, maybe I'm going to delete that one just, okay, so that's better to see. So we have 3 different versions of the word arts. We have the black one without any deco, any styles, and then we have one with wood look on top of it and a sticker style, and then we have only the sticker style. It's only black, and we have this white outline with a little bit of a drop shadow. And you get here those different kind of word arts. I like that one. So let's open that one. So you can drag and drop that. Spring mix. Or you can use that one. That's only that one with the sticker style. So it, when you place it on top, you see it already has nice details. Or you can use that one with the veneer on top. So everything is already created for you, and of course you also get an ABR file with the word arts, so you can play with the brush if you like. Okay, here we go. Maybe we delete that one. Then we have the out of the box frames. They are very clean, I think. I wanted do out of the box frames in that case that they are not too busy and too detailed and too much grunge, because they needed to stand out of all the lot of flowers I have in this collection. So that's why I've created those ones. I never had kind of those one of those out of the box frames. They are with like bokeh effects. And let's try something on the page we have just created. So we open the PSD file, and let's place here one of the photos we have here on the Pixabay. Let's use watchwood. The choosing of the pictures is always come here, let's use that guy here. So we placed that now, and it's already clipped. This is what the Pixabay app add-on already does. So it's placed, and now we need to make it a little bit smaller. Okay, and we duplicate, we place it on top, and also clip that one, and this is what you get. this is the end result, and this is how it can look on your page. So don't save. Let's move it to, nope, we place it on top here, and we place that on top. Okay. So it really blends nicely here, the background of the image with your with your layout and your background. What we can do now, let's try some of those nice flowers here to decorate something. So this is how it can look on your layout. Okay, these are the out of the box frames. So you get 4 different out of the box frames. They are layered and come as a PSD file. If you have questions how to use them, just ask in the Artology group, or leave a comment underneath this video, and we try to help you. So we have here now the papers. We jump into the papers, and you need to check them out when you open them and look into them in 100%. You can't see that now in the video. Let's open them. This is how it will look, but if you go into detail, let's check them out in 100%, and this is what you get. They are really fantastic. I really love this look of them, and they have such a great structure, such texture. Really love that one. And each of those papers are a little bit different. So we have that one. This is almost white. You get a little bit of texture on the white. And this is like a painting. You have a lot of texture, paint strokes here. And then I have some black and white textures. I wasn't sure with them to put them into this collection, but I thought they come really nicely with all this lot of colors, and then you have this black and white background. And if you only use a bit, don't overload those papers with other stuff. Stay minimal by adding only a few artsy bits, not much, a little bit of text, a little bit of an image, that's all. And I think you will be happy, and I really like those black and white ones. Of course, you can use them with the magic overlays, and change here the colors by using what we're going to use here. Copy, and here you can see that you can size up those overlays without any problems. So this is what you can do with the overlays. You can change the colors, and you can see if you use color burn how awesome it will look. It's like a gradient now, or such an ombre effect. So this is what you can do. So the combination of all the products I have created are this time some real new stuff in, but I think you will like to play with all the stuff. Okay, let's go back to the artistic papers here. Okay, we have this one. This one is more scribbled effect. And then we have here some watercolor style one. also watercolor. This is a darker one, a lot of green, and you get, I think I made 12 different, I think it was 12 different papers. No, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11, yes. So, and always think about that you can change the look of the paper with the magic light overlays. Also, papers like that one. So place that on top and change here to color burn, linear burn, or you can go down with the saturation of the paper, and this is what happens. You can go up with the lightning. So there's so much you can do with a combination of the whole collection. I think you will have fun to work with it, and just play, just have fun, sit down and relax and play around. Yes, this is the artistic papers. And then we have the the letter papers, letter size. So they are included in the Storybook templates, and they are also very nice. Some with the gesso texture, a lot of texture, a bit less texture, paint. Here also I love this yellow. Only that alone is very cool. The yellow is really cool, and in combination with a lot of flowers, I think you get a really exciting page. And this one is also nice, and you get 9 different letter size paper here. And then we have the solid papers. They are this time really solid. We have 2 dark ones. This is a little bit of greenish one. This is a little bit of a muddy, and then we have really soft textures here. Not much going on. I like that one because just use those marks here and write some words on top of it and make here a photo. I think that's beautiful in the end. And then we have this dark brown one. Okay, these are the solid papers. And then we missed the threads here. You get here 2 versions of threads. We have those plain ones, like those ones. They have a bit of shadow on it. And then we have some decorated ones, like those. And all together you get 7 different threads and 7 different decorated threads. So when you open them, drag and drop them, and this is how they look on your page. Or you can use the plain ones without the decoration. They look like that one. So here we are. Now we go into the templates. Yes, Storybook templates. Okay, I don't want to open all the files, but when you open them, let's open it. They always come, they look white, so you need to turn on the layers by clicking on top and slide down to the background. I'll do that because it reduces so much the size of the files, and I always try to make those files smaller that they don't have any the download time is very less, and some do have also a limit of downloads, so this is for them created that they don't have any problems with the downloads. Okay, so this is how the Storybook templates look like. I'm gonna open them for you now. So this is the double page and a lot of placeholders for your photos. You can use here the text, you can use the watercolor blenders in the background, also for photos or only for a nice background colors, background image. So this is what you get here with the Storybook templates. Perfectly, is something missing? Okay, perfectly. If you want to create a little book of memories for 1 month. So these are the Storybook templates, and they come in a letter size and double page. I'm gonna close that one. Okay. Then we have week 10 from the weekly templates. This is week 10, and this is how it looks like. This one, and if you can see it in the preview, I already have created a layout with it, and with for that one I have also created a little video how I created that layout. And this is week 11, and then we have the week 12. I really love those multi-layered photos here. That's really great to use. And if you have one theme, like I have it here in the preview with the same color or the same theme, I think you get an awesome page, and I'm sure that it will look pretty awesome. Also print it out or hang it on your walls as a wallpaper. Then we have the weekly template 13. This is the one. It's with a non-photo layout, and you only can blend in the images you want to have. So there is no photo frame or mask like in the other pages. Okay, so we are now through the templates, and we jump into the Painter's Toolbox. So we going to have this brush mix. Also here a lot of flowers with little details, like you have here such scripts on top, and you get, I think, 35 different brushes, and of course you get a brush mix ABR file, so you can use it as a brush in Photoshop and Photoshop Elements, and they come in black PNG files. So if you saw the preview, I have used those PNG files with the different styles I have created for this collection, and these are the color styles, and you always get them for free. They coordinate with the collection. And the next pack are the Gesso Styles. These ones look like that. We have real gesso, a lot of texture, a lot of paint. We have here a little bit of a paper, let's open them, and I'm going to start to paint with them. So we have the style mix. This is what you get. Watercolor papers, really only textures. Here we have some transparent words. watercolor, what paint, or whatever. It's a total mix of everything. So pretty much to use in different ways. Okay, and then we have the blenders. I made a really colorful preview here. So you get all those different blenders, and when you open them, by double clicking ABR file, and then we're going to start now how they look like. And this is what we can close. Okay. We start a 12 by 12 empty page with a white background. So this is what you get. And let's try now the blenders, brushes. So, okay, we have somewhere some colors. There's a lot of going on. We don't need a Pixabay now. But we didn't load the colors. Let's do that one and the styles. Okay, so we are prepared. Okay. So be sure you open the brushes window, and now we're going with the blender 1, and I will use a darker color. So is that the one? So okay, the next one, there's a lot of texture, and what is here included is the linear burn. Here on the mode is set to linear burn. If you don't want it that it makes those darker parts when you click again and again, then you should change linear to normal, so then it's not happening. Okay, blender 2, blender 3. So we have here some dots, and also here we have this linear burn in it. So if you change that, you can change that to overlay. Also that will affect your painting. And then we have the blender 4. I like that because it's a mix of watercolor, splat. We have here some net style, and I think if you use that one as a clipping mask, it will look just awesome. Let's clip here one of those artistic papers, maybe that one. So this is okay. Nice. Then we have the next one that's a little bit similar to that one, but more floating. And then we have the blender 6, and this is really something beautiful here because it will very nicely blend now. This is what you get with it. So change the focus here, and you have created your own blending mask with those blenders. Okay, we're going back, new. I need to hurry because I'm going on vacation now. And my flight goes in about 5 hours. And I'm still recording here for you this video. So you can be sure that you get nice instruction how to use this collection. We have here the Blender 7. And then we have the Blender 8. Also watercolor here. So pretty nice. Then we have Blender 9, is more texture, is more harsher. And then we have the Blender 10. That's same like the 9, but with a more watercolor effect. Blender 11 is smaller and more grungy. Same texture, so in combination of those 3, 4, you can change the look of your blendings. Okay. And then we have the Blender 13. Also here a lot of watercolors with some leaf details, a little bit details here. And then we going to have the Blender 14. Also that here, look at it, what texture you get here. Pretty nice. And it follows the direction of your how you paint. So it's very very artistic, great to paint. And if you use a Wacom, I always demonstrate everything with the Wacom board. So if you use a mouse, everything will look a little bit different. So if you change here let's change the color. So this is what it looks like with the color. Let's change that one. Okay. So this was the Blender 14, and then we have the Blender 15. Also here a lot of watercolor again, and it gets darker the more you paint over. So you lift up always the pen and start paint anew. Lift up, paint new, and then it through the mode with the linear burn it gets darker. So you can intense the painting look a lot by always lifting up the pen, start to paint new. And if you only draw without lifting up the pen, it stays very soft. And I lift it up, and when I go over it, you see I get darker spots on top of it, because with the linear burn the effect of this Blender Intense. Okay, then the last one is the Blender 16, and I think it's a great combination with the out of the box frames this time, because this look is also very flowy, very soft. It's blurring out. And also with that one you can create perfect blending mask by yourself. Okay, so this was the demonstration of the Painter's Toolbox blenders, and on top of it I have some paper textures. I've done them rarely, but I thought it was time to do them again. So they are transparent. And this is what you can do. You can place them here, start a new layer on the bottom, and then only use those soft tool here. Make it white, press D, press C, so white is in foreground, and you can only a little bit paint here white, so that it's what you get here now. And you can add here, let's pick up the Pixabay again. So we created now kind of mask. I know it's going very fast here, so this is on top, and let's choose here girl. Let's use this sexy woman because she's in love. And you can see it perfectly blends now, and on top of it you have this kind of transparent overlay. Okay. We do have, I think we are through the collection now. Well, yes, we are through. I didn't show you in details the styles now, because you best see them on top of the previews. I try to create another video after my vacation, and I'm gonna show you more detailed the Painter's Toolbox. But I think you saw now a lot of stuff, what's going on in this collection, and I hope you enjoy this video. Have a happy time. If you have any questions, just ask. Come into the Artology group. It's Artology, www.artology.studio, and so you get redirected into the Facebook group where this Artology group is. It's everything about NBK-Design. You can ask, you can share your layouts, you can get previews, you can get sneak peeks, you get some friends to chat and ask questions if you have any with problems with one of my products. So the best thing is to join the group if you have any questions. Okay, blah blah blah. This is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up. If you don't want to miss any of my videos, just hit the clock on my channel so you always get a notification that a new video is uploaded. Have a good time, and we're gonna see us in the next video. Bye.